Boom, bam, just like that. Running for the shower? Forgot to do a video, had an idea. Threw my shirt back on, didn't matter which way it was, I'm going into the shower. No one knows. Well, if this was live, you'd probably all know right now what's going on. But by the time you watch this, it could be 2025, and we don't even know who's running for president yet. That's right. By the time you watch this video, it might be 2025. And I'm hoping there's a time where I can reach for the top. I want to be at the top. I just want to be at the top and listen to everybody else. I don't want to speak. I just want to hear all the ideas and the rationality. I was thinking of something capability, open mind, visionary, turtle pace, on the trot. We advance on the rise of understanding what we all need, and it's consistently changing because of the people that are coming in, and we learn how boring it would be. Imagine we can never get to the top, so we all go on top of each other until we get a better understanding. We design, how was this earth created? I mix. A, got nothing. A, B, got something. A, B, A, I got a little bit of something. A, B, B, oh, I got something. A, B, 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 A, B, A, B, A, B, 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 A, C, A, B, 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 C, A, H, A. I don't want to say B anymore, so I said H. That's what I said. I'm always going to say A, because you know it's in Canada. You know what I'm saying? You know it's in Canada, A. You know the funny thing about A is, I got so many. You see this over here? Now, what do you see actually? This can be the distance. If I would hold it this way, you would see distance. You see the distance? Oh, all the way down, all the way to the end. How long did it take to get to the end? At the same time, you can use that same design. 25 different pages. You can see that same design. I think it's on the page before. No, that's the eye. Oh God, you guys have to put up with what I'm doing right now, right? Guess what? I can't even find it. Found it. Looking through my book, and it's on this piece of paper. Has anybody ever seen the Roman numerals and says, okay, 456, 456, what does it say? What does it say? Have you ever seen this in the earlier days, the way, I think this was a bomb, I'm not sure the significance, but the reality of this design, all it is I have created two 45-degree angles here. I call them 90, I made a mistake. The crossing in the center here is the 90 port of the 180. 180 is half and half. Is 180 going the dome as half? 180 around, but is straight. It's only 36. So you have it. So you have this is 180 dome. But this is 90-90. I'm just going to see let's get to the corner here, and we're going to go, this is your 45-45, right? But when you tuck it in one notch, and you tuck it in, do I have to go, how far is that? About one notch. And then we bring it back, okay? It looks like it's going, it's a tunnel. It's a tunnel. It's a tunnel. You see the way it's a groove. You see the groove, and it's going through a distance, like it's cut out in the center, and this is your, more or less, your pipe that's been cut out, and then you'd have, and you see the way it goes through like that. Okay, now I'm not really good with that whole color thing, that whole color scheme. Needs to be worked out and discussed. There's a whole thing that goes on with every single design. So now you got 45-45. The question is, what is, see, we have 45 over here and 45 over here, but what is the cut on the inside? Is it another, what degree is it? What degree, should we be moving at 3.75? That's what I like to do. 3.75 times 10 equals to 37.50. 3.75 times 2 equals to 7.50, and we now have our 45 degrees. There's obligations in math, you know. You got to follow the obligations. 2 cubes, okay? The 10 gives me, I think what is it, 8-to-1 odds in the craps, the game of craps. And how do we get 10? And what is 10? And what is 0.75? And what is creation in 0.75? This is where alpha beta, this is where the house and the ox come together, and the passage is through the C&E energy Christ through the moon. 77 times 75 equals 5775. 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. What is apart is together. What is together is apart. A part of something, a part of another. So we create this design over here. And we're going to redo that design over here. I'm going to leave 2 spaces. See, I can leave 1 space, but I'm going to leave 2 spaces. Here's your 1 space, and that's your A. Here's your 2 spaces, and that's your B. You see the way B, you have a cutting line in between, and your A, you're actually creating the 9 lives of the cat. These are obligations taught to everybody. And in this area over here, we're going to add the Tetris worlds. And now we have 3, 1, 1, 3. And now we can have dimension, levels of dimension. So when we create this over here, what I'm going to do is I would pull this down to here, this up to here, and then drew boom, boom. So this is my 45 angle. Okay. Not sure if I should put trees up here or how I should. Would that look good if we did that? Almost looks like a building or something, right? I didn't want to really do that. And inside, what would you have over here? What would this number be over here? What angle would this opening be? And you see the way it's opened by 2? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to go here. And that's my diamond. And we're going to create a rooftop or a house, you see, going down this way. Going down this way. I can't explain what's going on. I don't know if it's 2 areas, 1 here area, 1 here area, and this is stuck in between, and we built our house off of it, our flat house, and we have our, see the way we can keep the water up here, but now the water comes to the beaches over here, and we keep the water up here. And I'm trying to look on here what I should be doing, right? You see the rooftop that's starting to build over here, like one of the twin towers that's stuck in between, or that's being swallowed up if this was a nose. All designs are obligations. Mathematical obligations, because there's a number that's going to go with every design. So here's my Y. So your Y is your 25th letter. You can also say the V is the 22nd letter, and this line over here, is it going to be the I, or is it going to be the L, but it'll be the small L? I don't know which one to go with, but we have wings to fly on. So this is part video number 1. This here, all over here, is an empty space. This is the eye of CBS, right? We're gonna, I don't know if I want to jump onto the CBS. I've been writing a lot of things down lately, and I don't seem to catch up to anything because I keep on moving on. Which cycle was this? I don't remember. I have no idea what this is. I think this was odds, but I don't want to look at that. This one over here is the days of the week, 24 hours in a day, and what happens once 24 hours is done. 24 hours, okay, is your separation of the gateway. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is your 6 and 8. That's your division. God takes a rest, or does he? Or he takes a rest while we're living life. We're all of them. We'll wake him up. When the alarm sounds, we'll wake him up. He knows what kind of trouble we can get into. He's seen it all before, right? I don't want to do that page yet because I'm into 9 minutes and I really like that one. What is G and G? Area 5 over here. E and E, 7 and 7, 5 and 5 in the same letter. What does that mean? That G shows you the doorway, but E has to go through. Here's a different kind of design. Here's a different kind of design. All these designs are going to tell stories. Breathe hard, says the dragon. Why are you thinking? Goodbye, good night. Who wants to say hello? Hello, good morning. I like to say shalom. There's 4 cards in the deck. 1 will give you the flush and 3 will miss. 3 out of 4. The median Beirut. Something about this. How about my deck of cards, eh? You ever find my deck of cards there? Eh? Find my deck of cards? Do you have the copyright? Do you have the right to copy? Words broken up in syllables. Here is the CBS. 3, 2, yeah, number 19. 19 plus 3 and 2 plus 3 plus 2 is 24, but we want to keep it separately. You want to keep 1 and 2 separate from each other. 3 is including 1 inside 2, right? Drug or drugs? Rock or rocks? And the word rock is 33 and 3, 36, 46, 47. Oh, how perfect. The moon and its cycle of time Christ. Rock, roll. Time cycle. Time cycle of Saturn and our moon have to be compared. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a slingshot comparison. I don't know. The way we read the stock market might be the way we have to read our planets. Ace and deuce. What does deuce say? It induces the sun, the mass creation of energy inside the house. 10 worlds. That means there's 2 houses. 2 houses of 10 where we have to bring the 10 spirit. Which the 10 spirit is only the 10 spirit because it's actually 1 inside 10. Inside all of 10s. But actually, in order to bring it on, it's 3 and it's 1 and it's 3 and it's 1 and it's 3. And it's 1 and it's 3. So you go 3, 1, 3, and 1. So we're going to start 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 11 days. Linking the week. Either we go 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 11. And this will represent the red sun at the gateway. I don't know why, but I'm going to tell you why. Because in the game of pool, even though you have the black ball is telling you both sides. The 11 ball is telling you about the 3 ball, and 11 is 1 and 1 and 2 is telling you about beta creation. You have 8 and 2 is the 28 days, the cycle of the moon. 2 times 8 is 16. 1 and 6, 7 gives you the gateway. 8 and 2 is 10, brings you 1 down to the spirit. It is not the time bringing my birth into the bringing it and is together the IT system through the totality of 57 the moon energy on now earth in time of Jesus Christ. This is what this is telling me. I'm not sure where to go on. We did this little piece over here. I was just looking over dating sites to try and figure out how these dating sites match creation, where they fit. Sometimes I just start with the first letter or the last, or how many letters are in the word, or the center, how many letters in the word, 4 letters or 5 letters. LSD, THC, marijuana. Isn't it crazy? The way all the smartest peoples were called crazy, weren't called crazy, but we're bipolar, schizophrenic, and when it comes down to you or me or somebody else, they say we're just crazy because we haven't made it to the top. Last thing and not least, but many other things to do, the inside of this Omega almost shows like one of those things you'll see on the when a ship comes in. When a ship comes in, you see one of these, you tie your rope to it. The other thing it could be is a shortened version of the pawn. Inside of here, I'm not sure if you can see, just look at the blue. Can you only look at the blue? But don't look inside over here where Pisces fits inside of Cancer. Or where Aries, okay, we would hook one Aries down this way, that hook there, and we'd hook one Aries up this way. This one, because it shows center, I'm not really sure, but we can show the Taurus sign of the bull inside this one here. Here we can have the E and E world. We can also have something from Europe. There's 2 or 3 sides to this world. I like to say 2. The third side is non-moving. It's this way, and it's this way. Because when I move my hands, look, I'm not going to move my hands this way because I'm going to hit my hands. Obligations. Be nice to your neighbor, nice to your friend. Please help support the channel. I'm here for me and all and me and me and all and me and all, and I thank you for watching this video. Lights out. I like sometimes not even see. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. I like this. I like this. I don't want to hear. I don't even want to see what's going on around me. Certain things I would like to know and see and hear, but I don't want to be changed because of the... Anyways...